Keith Sargeant with the NJ Advanced Media team here with Dan Duggan, and we're here to just cover Rutgers football practice. It's funny, Dan. You know, every Monday I try to do like a bowl projections, and I feel like I'm going to be doing this for a while because, you know, chances are Rutgers, even though they're one win away from being bowl eligible, they could be that way for a while. I'm looking at this week, Nebraska coming up, 17-point underdog, probably for a reason. I'm looking at probably the next win that they could probably get is Wisconsin. What are your thoughts?
Surprisingly, I'm not as optimistic as you. I think it might extend a little bit further. I think people are, discounting Wisconsin a little bit. Sure, their quarterback situation is shaky. It's still going to be a tough offensive line and arguably the best running back in America. So to think that we can just chalk that one up as a win, I'm a little skeptical. I really think if you want to start really looking ahead, that Indiana game coming off the bye after Wisconsin, that's almost a must-win at this point. They're decimated. They're down to their third or fourth quarterback. That team's really fallen on hard times, because then if you look after that, the schedule doesn't lighten up. So Wisconsin would be great to get, but I think it's really going to come down to Indiana.
I don't want to look ahead, unlike, I guess we have the privilege to do it, unlike, the team, but, this week is just going to be a tough challenge. I mean, you go to Nebraska, road games are tough enough to win, tough environment. One of the best running backs in the country, Amir Abdullah. This one, I think Rutgers can play close, but I think it's going to be tough to get. I'm just looking at homecoming type of atmosphere. Wisconsin's a little bit more one-dimensional. They've proven they can, beat a team like that. I'm just thinking that, that's the one game where I think you could target as a Rutgers fan that maybe that gets you to bowl eligibility.
Well, and this weekend, it's the Julie Herman Bowl is really going to be, a big factor in this game.
Is your AD allowed in practice, or are you concerned that she's going to divulge like the secrets?
The reference to being a Nebraska alum?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think her loyalties are well dug in here.
But seriously, you spoke to Julie this morning. What was her talk on going home to Nebraska?
She's excited. She mentioned, Rutgers fans are not going to be happy about this, but she did mention that, Nebraska has really good pizzas. She mentioned a couple pizzerias that, she's really high on. But no, she talked about having, 20 family members coming back and, 20 friends and family members, I should say. And so she's looking forward to it, and it should be a fun trip. I know we're looking forward to it as well.
Absolutely. See you there.